Stars of Boston getting set to take on the best player in the league, Gary Gait, and the Wings coming to Boston. They beat New York last week. Boston beat Baltimore, and they are into the face-off. Last week, it was a very tough game for Philadelphia. Boston a little bit easier on their side. Here is Philadelphia, their first offensive set. Pick and roll on the one side. Marechek has the ball. He was a no-show last week against Baltimore. Gets it down low. Okay, picks it up again. Marechek with a round-the-back shot. He gets the first goal 21 seconds into the game. Philadelphia maintains control here in the first quarter again. And Boston starting off very strong. A lot of minutes early on in this game on the offensive end of the floor. Controlling faceoff. Down low. Get a shot right on goal. That's Jimmy Rogers from Villanova. It's a 2-0 game. Assist to Jacobs and Oglesby. Now, later in the first quarter, Marechek again controlling. Carmine trying to defend him. Gary Gait gets a lot of focus. Number 22, the league's best, comes in. He'll get double teamed down low. Big push there. Millen pushes him out. Ball loose. Marechek tries to get it. Millen gets it. No! Ball still loose since it gets pushed around. Finally, Gary Gait comes up all the way over back to Marechek. He's got rope. 3-0. Philadelphia leads early in the first quarter. Marechek, 2 goals of the 3. First extra man play, the power play for Boston. They would be horrible in the power play in the first half. That was their first opportunity. 0 for 1 there. They'd end up 0 for 4. Here they are again. 5-1-4. Frazier in the middle, but it's Elliott deflecting the shot. He was on fire early in the game. So Boston trying to get into this one. They're down 3-0. They keep putting pressure on Elliott, but he comes up huge. The fans can't believe it. Hey, don't be so happy. Your team's down. First quarter action, they're down 3-0. But Macarena in the stands. This crowd's got to get on track. They want the Blazers to catch fire. Back to the action. It's been Elliott on fire as we see Boston again apply pressure. Tommy Carmine, he directs the offense, goes deep. Out in front to Blanchard, the great left-hander, but again, Elliott makes the save. Still, first quarter, Flynn gets it over to Govan. Elliott just shutting the door on Boston as Gary Gait tries to take the offense up one more notch. They lead by 3. Gait looking, Tamo looking to the middle. Tamo loses a step on Gait, into the middle. He finds rope, 4-0. Philadelphia taking charge. Still, first quarter action.
We need to pick up the intensity, guys. When we get a shot in front, let's take a little off and put them on Gait. All right? Come on, let's pick it up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go green. 1, 2, 3, go green.
That's how the first quarter ended, 4-0. Now we're in the second quarter action. The intensity level wants to crank up a notch, according to Ron Frazier, the coach of Boston. And here they come in the face of Elliott, but Carmine gets shut out again. Power play for the great Philadelphia Wings team. Turned back by O'Neal, starting to get a little hot. O'Neal warming up to the game. Philadelphia again, they find that rope, and they get a 5-0 lead. They're 1 for 1 on power plays. Meanwhile, the Boston team 0 for 3. Second quarter action again. Chris Flynn facing off against Terrio. Flynn dominating for possessions. Flynn, the 8-year veteran for Philadelphia. This team really knows their roles. As Rogers already scored in this game, gets the ball out front. Oglesby gets it over to Finneran. Finneran rips that one nice and low. Back out to Oglesby. Checked by 2 players. Flynn back to the middle. Watch this shot. Flynn now has it. Comes left-handed. He's got his goal. And Flynn puts his team up 6-0.
Knock him down. You need to pick it up. Get on their hands. Where we are right now. Ground balls, guys. Get on their hands. Don't let him shoot.
Donovan says, don't let him shoot, but Boston's going to have to. They're down 6-0. We're in the second quarter still. Carmine working from behind. He's got Elliott looking both ways, turning his head that 180 degrees. Very unsettling. Back to Carmine. Carmine driving against Govan. Into the middle. Blanchard. He's got the first goal of the game, 6-1. Boston's on the board. Now Philadelphia back. Watch Gary Gait working the ball out front. Right-handed, left-handed, great power. He comes in, gets the ball checked out, but it contains and drives to the middle between the legs. Tries the old 5-hole shot against O'Neal, but it's turned back. O'Neal for the fast break. It's Millen coming in, gets past Elliott, but it bounces back out. Millen stopped on the fast break. Score still 6-1, second quarter. Tough against the boards. McAvoy tries to pick it up. McAvoy played with his team, did not play last year. The bench of Boston stunned. Well, while Ron Frazier tries to think of a tip, hey, this is a great time for a rules and tools, Ron. Boston, they've switched from the Macarena to the patty cake. Anything to get this thing going. 6-1, they're down. It's still second quarter action. Back to the game on the floor. Hey, get that patty cake out of here. Here's Vona. He's ready to play. He doesn't know if O'Neal can last the first half. Philadelphia with that 5-goal lead, and here they are controlling the ball again. The Wings, winners of the North American Cup the year before last. Buffalo unseated them last year. They want it back. If they win here, they'll be 2-0. Bates sets up the offense. Pick and roll, move down, deep into the corner, looking across. Gives it to O'Grady. O'Grady dives, and he's got rope right in the old 5-hole between the legs of O'Neal. Tough diving shot. O'Neal didn't get a good read on it. Now the score, 7-1.
5-10 seconds. Working immediately over Gary, side Gary. Actually, Kevin, I want you high, Gary low. Let's see if we work the same backdoor play you worked in New York last week, okay? Kevin, you look the feet from high to low. Let him pop out, fake it. Zips backdoor, hit him inside like this, okay? Make it outside, give it off, back to him, pick it inside, score. Okay?
This is closing moments of the half. 8-1 the score. Watch Finneran. Gate comes up to set the pick. Hey, you heard the play. Gate comes in. Now Gate comes back, follows the play. Oh, the pass over his head. Marechek got the shot, and O'Neal came up huge. Big save from Marty O'Neal to keep the score at 8-1. Domination for Philadelphia in the first half. And that's the way it'll end after 2 quarters of play. 7-goal lead for Philly.